the matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Clemson Tigers, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kick this away to get us going here. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Handoff. Runs through the defender. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this week.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Past the 40. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
They're going to run it. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. I'm the offensive coordinator. I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. The quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. He bought some time, now lets it go. Incomplete, trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him. Becomes the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab, He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. He's running out of time here. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start, to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
Now the all-important extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Running through the tackle. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Well, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this 1st down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
The running back here on a direct snap. Hard running there through a tackle. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Irvin. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Makes a nice move there. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Chris, that's a big 1st down, and what we could almost refer to as a drive that you're looking for an answer. Anytime your opponent drives the length of the field to open the game and puts a touchdown up on the board, it's important for the offense to counter that. And right now, they're off to a very good start on their own drive.
So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Georgia getting set for the 1st and 10 now. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He shreds the tackle. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
They look to throw it here on second down. Catch made over the middle. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
First and goal, a great chance to answer that opening touchdown. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss in the play.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Good throw, catch made. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. After a long drive, it's a crucial 4-point play. Can they score a touchdown or have to settle for 3? There's a run call on 3rd and goal. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16, with the better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Looking for a receiver. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Locates the tight end. It's complete. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And one big play has moved the ball across midfield. 1st and 10 in enemy territory. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, what an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC, the teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive linemen, especially in the interior. And Georgia has had an incredible legacy over the years, and it's nice to see that this player right here is trying to live up to that.
Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking to scramble. On the run here, lets it go. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down. The Tigers will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down and 14. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's broken up there. Great play. Third down stop.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down, just not able to execute. And now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag.
On the set.
Looking for a man. Pressure is coming. Oh, that one's picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Well, they come out of that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
Outstanding field position to begin this drive. First down, we're going to throw the football. The receiver grabs it. Offense getting set. It's second down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And now the ball comes up. A disastrous play from the start. Offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Running back grabs it on the screen. A stop at the 34. That will be a first down.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
They tackle him, but not before he makes it to the 45. A solid game. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Trying to get the throw off. Or throw away there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. Using his legs here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, He shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Crispin. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. And the back now goes in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. It is intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Moves out of the pocket. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on 3rd down. On the run here, lets it go. And he finds his tight end for the catch. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
Tackle is made at the yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Chris, how about this? You're inside the red zone. You get the 4th down. You go for it. You show that aggressive approach. Your players love that you show confidence in them. And you're rewarded with a 1st down.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Tigers, to put them on top now. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why.
And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Well, Chris, there's another sack by a Clemson defender. And, you know, so often in football we get so caught up in the quarterbacks and the spread looks and the big explosive plays on offense. But you think about where Clemson's been.
Got a man! catch made. Big play. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Second down play coming up. Direct snap to the back. He breaks through. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone in the first half of 17.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Second down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Catch made on the right side. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Here's a throw underneath to the back.
Well, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Swarm with a pass rush.
Well, if you're going to be able to play in the SEC and be a dominant team, you have to have defensive linemen like this right here. We've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed to have defensive linemen that can hold up against the run, also have the ability to do this right here, which is pressure the quarterback and come up with those sacks.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. On the move now. Incomplete. As good as he threw the ball, that's a big third down defensive play.
I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. The quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
coverage team finally gets him, but a great return. You can see the elusive speed from the return man. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Godet. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on third down. He's running out of time here. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good. And they jump back in front.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Throw it on first down. Caught by the receiver. He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. They'll try a pass here. Snags the quick throw. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
Bringing pressure. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Back to throw again. This time it's complete. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He left with no option. Just has to throw it away.
Now, I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. So now we're on the field goal attempt. One of the biggest moments of this game so far. We'll set up at the right hash mark, so a tricky angle here. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Pressure is coming. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Running back has it on the screen now. An important 9 yards gain there. Brings up just 3rd and 1. Dogs come to the line to run the hurry up. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Georgia.
So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. They'll try to run for the first down. He is stuffed at the line. That's good. Fourth down.
Wow, the defense prevented them.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Finds anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
Chris, on this play, he has nobody open. It's better than taking a sack. He doesn't get intentional grounding because where he threw it, there was an intended receiver. I think there's no harm, no foul here.
Defense is coming after him. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Clemson. A huge defensive score.
Whoa, what a play here to take the lead by this defense. You expect your playmakers and your best players on the field to step up when the game's on the line, and that's exactly what this defender did here.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackle him at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Cook. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance. Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looking right. This one caught. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back in motion now. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
Wait, how many times do we see this late in the 4th quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space in lanes, and he takes off and picks up a first down.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. There's a screen pass to the running back. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone. The first down to 17.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. Could take it all the way. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just kneels down. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed.